Hi, my name is Freeman. I am the manual osteopath at Energize Health, and today we're going to talk about yoga. So we're going to bring you 5 basic yoga poses that will improve your health, keep you nice and strong, confident, and ready for the new year. So our first pose today is going to be Tadasana, which is called mountain pose. And I have my lovely assistant JL helping me out, and she is 6 months pregnant. So if she can do this, anybody can, I believe. So we're gonna have her lift all 10 toes up and then place them all down. We're gonna have a slight bend in your knees, allowing your body just to relax. This also aligns her hips with her ankles. And then to align her shoulders with her hips, we're gonna have her shrug your shoulders up, back, and then down. And then externally rotate your hands out to the side, perfect. And then just tuck your chin back slightly and Tadasana. So our next pose is called tree pose. It's a standing balance pose where we actually work with improving our balance as well as challenging our stability. First, we're going to start with our feet parallel. And we're going to go ahead and shift our weight over to the left-hand side, lifting your right knee. And then opening off to the side with your hand, and then placing your heel on the inner thigh of your leg. Again, pushing your heel into your leg and your leg into your heel. If this feels like it's too much, please either hold onto the wall, or you can actually place your foot so it's down on the ground and your heel is above your ankle, or you can actually place the sole of your foot completely on your calf muscle. With your hands, we're actually going to have them at heart center. This helps just open up the chest and allow our shoulders to draw back. And if you feel like you have a lot of energy today, go ahead and extend those branches and reach those arms up. So our next pose is prone back extension. What that helps with, it helps open up our chest, especially after a season of slouching forward. It improves our digestive system and our organs, and it helps us with our breath. What we're going to do is we're going to root through our feet, so our feet are nice and parallel. We feel like our knees are nice and soft, so we have got a nice tall posture. And what I'm going to have you do is you're going to place your hands on your hips initially, and then you're going to pivot your hands down. So your fingers are actually pointing towards your hips. So we're going to inhale together. So let's take a deep inhale and reach that chest up and have your gaze looking up towards where the ceiling meets the wall initially. And then you can go ahead and back bend a little bit more if you feel comfortable and looking up at the ceiling. For JL, I'm going to have her stay exactly as she is, and I'm going to continue to look towards the back wall. Here we're strengthening our legs, our glutes, our back, and our core, allowing our neck and chest to open. So for our next pose, it's a supine twist. What this pose does is it allows our body to hit the reset button. Especially with those fascial lines in our body, it actually helps us release the fascial tension throughout our entire body. For JL, she's laying nice and comfortably on the floor, and she has her knees bent and her feet flat, and her feet are hip width distance apart. So for this pose, we're actually going to have her extend her feet so they're as wide as the mat. Her knees are going to knock together. You can actually stay here and just enjoy the pose. This actually helps open up her hips. But in this case, we're actually going to have JL move her legs and windshield wiper them over to the right side. You can hold here, or you can choose to create a little bit of a flow, just like JL's doing right now. So our next pose is inversions, and what it helps us do is it changes our relationship with gravity. And so instead of having us stand here where we're actually allowing blood to flow from our heart all the way down to our feet, we flip things around. So we are actually allowing the blood to flow from the feet down to the hips and into the heart. So I'm going to have JL come onto her back, and we're just going to slide her legs up the wall. So the easiest way of getting into this pose is to actually sit as close to the wall as possible, and then ideally just slide your legs up against the wall. You'll notice that JL is slightly away from the wall, depending on your hamstrings. If she feels her hamstrings right now, this is going to be the best position for her. But if she's not feeling that much tightness in her hamstrings, she's just going to scoot a little bit closer to the wall until she feels comfortable. And we just stay here for a couple minutes. What you'll notice is that your feet might get a little bit cold because we are draining circulation and blood from the feet all the way back down into the heart, so we can actually rejuvenate and recirculate. So last but not least is meditation. I know that most people might think that meditation is required to be on the floor, seated in a cross-legged position. It's not. You just need to find the most comfortable position possible for you to actually relax and de-stress. As JL is currently demonstrating, we've got her leaning against the wall with her legs straight and a little bit wide. For her to be a little bit more comfortable, I'm actually going to take this pillow, I'm going to have you bend your knees, and we're just going to place that directly underneath her knees. Meditation is about just peace of mind and comfortability, so find that position that actually works for you the best.